everyone, it's Kamila. I hope you're all having a great day. If you're new here on the channel, we mostly do speed builds, and today we are building my first ever family home with the new pack Snowy Escape. And I'm super happy to present it to you because it's also going in my save file. So I will already have 3 lots done for Mount Komorebi, so that's good news. And since it's a pretty small world, it's not going to be too long in my opinion until I finish this one. So after doing my Mount Komorebi street, that was my last video. I didn't really know if it was still interesting for people to see Snowy Escape builds because I know I'm not the only YouTuber doing that. A lot of us are building with the new pack more than anything else right now because it's new. So I asked on Instagram if it was still interesting for people, and pretty much everyone answered that it was. And then I also asked if you wanted to have a speed build in winter or summer in Mount Komorebi, and the answer was winter, as you can see right now. So it's kind of a little bit different than the 3 other speed builds that I did with Snowy Escape, and I was super happy to do a speed build that would be a little different and in winter at the top of the mountain. So originally this lot is a rental home, but I prefer to have more family homes than rental homes in Mount Komorebi. So I decided to turn it into a family home. I didn't really know what I wanted. I started to build it yesterday. So yesterday, it was Thursday, yeah, and I searched for images on Google as always, and I found some pictures with some Japanese houses that were made long with big windows and some more traditional windows at some places on the build. So that's what I decided to do, and I also really wanted the new water source that we got with the pack. I wanted it to be at the back of the build and kind of in the middle of 2 parts of the build, if that makes sense. So you will see very soon what it will look like, and I placed a lot of different trees and some landscaping with the new rocks that we got with the pack. So even if it's not really a landscaping that I'm used to do because I don't usually build in winter. I only have 3 builds that are done in winter, but it was still super cool and I like to do some different things. And this house is for a particular household that is going in the save file. I don't know how they will be called and I didn't do them in cast for now, but in my last video, the Mount Komorebi street, I talked about a little idea that I got. So if you haven't seen the video, I suggest that you do. But basically, there's 5 different shops there, and on one of them, there's a roofing that you can go to. And I thought that there could be a couple in this town, a teen couple, but their parents are really conservative, so they don't want them to be together because it's 2 girls, but they really like each other, they love each other, so they still want to spend time together. So they meet on the rooftop of one of these shops in the Mount Komorebi street that I built. So this house is for one of the 2 households. So we have 2 parents, the teen girl that I talked about, and her little brother that is a kid. So that's kind of the family that I imagined, and the teen girl is really into snowboarding, skiing. She's kind of a pro and she doesn't necessarily want to do that professionally, but it's really her passion and she really likes to do that. And I thought her little brother would like more hiking and mountain climbing instead. But since they're living in Mount Komorebi, they're really into sports. And the mother, I thought, would be pretty serious and she wants the best for her kids. She wants them to be super successful like she was in life because she was a pro snowboarder and she won a lot of different competitions. But now that she's older, she's not doing that anymore. She decided to write some books about sports, the life as an athlete and everything. She also has her own autobiography, I imagined. So I thought it was a cool idea. And then the father, I still don't know what he's gonna do, but I will include it in the description of this family once I put it on the gallery, because as I said, it's not done yet. But I always try to put the families of the family houses right after. So yeah, and it's also really important that I mention I'm going away for the weekend. So you will have this video on Saturday morning because I will program it, but I won't be home, so I won't be able to put the build on the gallery on Saturday. I will have it on Sunday probably, like during the evening or maybe Monday. I'm not really sure yet. I'm gonna do my best for Sunday. And one thing I didn't mention yet is that this build is only base game and Snowy Escape. You probably saw it in the title, but I will do a little exception. So as I said, the build is going in my save file, and I'm not restricting myself for the builds in my save file. So basically I will do two different versions. For the gallery, I will put this one first, and then I will renovate it a little, not too much. I still want it to be minimal, and I feel like the fact I didn't have that much packs really helped me to do a minimal interior, because I'm really bad at that. I just don't like the results when I do minimal interiors, but I kinda had to because I didn't have that much objects since I only had one pack and the base game. So I don't think I will add that much for the second version, but I know I will add laundry machines because I said I want them for every single family home. So that's really important for me. So that's why I want to put two versions on the gallery. And that way everyone will be happy, the people without packs and the people with packs. I truly hope you will like this build. I went with a pretty cozy vibe. As I said, it's more minimal than my other build, but I still hope you will like it because I still tried to keep my own style and put a lot of clutter on some shelves and everything because it's kind of the things that I like the most. I also decided to use more of the platforms for this build because I didn't really use them for my Japanese sanctuary or my Mount Komorebi street. It wasn't really important in those builds, but for this family home I had some ideas, like a little sunken living room, I guess I could call it like that, and other little features in the house. I thought it was super cute, so I hope you will like them too. I really liked to decorate the little bedrooms for the kids. I thought they looked really good. I used a lot the new items, but also some base game stuff as well because I didn't really have the choice. But I think I pretty much used every item from the new pack. I also think maybe I overdid it with the new poof. I just really like it. It's probably my second favorite object that we got with Snowy Escape. My favorite one is the little bonsai tree. I don't know about you, but that's something that I really wanted when they announced that we would get a pack like that. I just really wanted that. I don't know why. I just really love plants in the game, and if you didn't notice, I put a lot of them, but I feel like you probably already know by now. Now, I'm not sure anymore if I will do a video for the renovation of my Japanese mansion. Maybe not, but I can assure you that I will put the new version on my gallery as soon as it's done. So yeah, not sure for the video, but the new version of my mansion will be ready probably this week before I start my other big projects that I have planned for the beginning of December. I'm really excited and I can't wait to present it. Definitely let me know if there's any builds that you would want me to do. It could be for my save file, it could be more concentrated on Snowy Escape and Mount Komorebi, or something else. I always have some ideas noted in my notebook, but it's always nice to do what people are requiring that I make because that way I'm sure they will love it. Right now I'm definitely trying to find some things to say because I don't have anything to talk about anymore. It's a pretty short voiceover, but sometimes I just don't know what to say even if it's short. And since it's a pretty small build for me, at least, you know, it didn't take me that long. I don't have that many things to say. about it, and it's also pretty simple. I'm not gonna do as many videos as I was doing since Snowy Escape came out for now. I worked a lot on my videos since November 13, so it's only been 7 days since the pack came out, and I already did 4 videos, so it's a lot for me, and I need to concentrate on university. So I will probably go back to 1 video every week for a while, and after that it's going to be vacation time for Christmas. Can't wait to finally be able to relax and do my videos because it's my passion, but also not have to worry about my grades and all that kind of stuff. It can be really draining sometimes. And yeah, that's pretty much all I had to say for today. Don't hesitate to let me know if there's anything you would want me to put in the save file, or if you have any suggestions of builds for the channel. I'm always open to some new ideas, but I hope you liked this build and the video. If it's the case, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. You can also follow me on social medias. All the links will be down in the description, and of course the build will be up on the gallery as soon as I come home. My ID is KamilaYtb. So thank you so much for watching, and I wish to you all an amazing day. Bye!
You as you drive, do you know I'm looking, and I can't help but smile. Do you know how much I love you? You put my favorite song on, I put my